Yes guys, it's the boy Cam, CTB, Cam Talks Boxing, back with another video. Saul Canelo Alvarez has joined Premier Boxing Champions, PBC, Al Haymon, and it's on a free-fight deal. Guys, this is a big move, this is great for us boxing fans, and I want to talk about it with you guys. Let's go straight into it. Welcome back to another video, guys. A quick one. If you're new, please like, share and subscribe. Almost on 1k. Join the journey. It's almost been a year, so next week, next Thursday, it'll be a year since I started my channel. Those who have subscribed and watch me regularly, I really appreciate you all. And look, we're building something special here. Hardcore boxing fans, we're building a community, and yeah, I think if you like, it really helps me with the algorithm. So yeah, just give it a like and give it a subscribe if you're new. Boxing news, guys, let's talk about it. Canelo Alvarez has joined PBC on a free fight deal, and guys, I wasn't expecting this, and I'm sure you wasn't either. All of the talk around Saul Canelo Alvarez was that of course there was talk about him fighting Charlo. But we thought that probably would have been a one-fight deal. He's got a great relationship with Eddie Hearn, Matchroom and DAZN. He's been fighting on there for the last few years. And we thought he seems like he has lost a step to an extent, but we thought that he wasn't going to take the high-risk fights. But at PBC, all they have is high-risk fights for Canelo Alvarez. We've got David Morrell, which is a super high-risk fight. But then they've got David Benavidez, so it seems like that's going to be the fight after Charlo. And then who could the third fight be? Of course, it could be a rematch against Benavidez. But then if Canelo beats Benavidez and it's not even a close fight, it could be Morrell. But guys, it could be Errol Spence. It could be Errol Spence Jr. Because last time in the contract, when they offered him a free fight deal, they offered him Errol Spence as part of a free fight deal at a 164.5 catch weight, so around 164 to 165 pounds. I was speaking to someone on Twitter yesterday. Spence could easily do that. So look, just some details about Canelo's free fight deal. He's fighting in September this year. That will be Charlo, as we all expect. He'll be fighting in May, as he does next year, May 2024. That will hopefully be David Benavidez. And then, if it's not a rematch in the following September, I think it could be Demetrius Andrade. However, I feel like it'll be Errol Spence. And imagine if that happens, it's a super fight. You know, Errol Spence, I was saying last night, would easily be at 160 by next year. Because really, he's only stayed at 147 because of Crawford, and that fight's happening now. And if Spence and Crawford have a rematch, which we expect, that can be at 154 pounds anyway, because someone will become undisputed, the belts can spread out, and they can have the rematch at 154. And that's only and that would be around, the end of this year. So Spence, if he managed to get a title shot next year at 154 pounds, I can see him moving up to around 160 middle and towards the end of next year anyway. So my point is, for him to fight at a catch weight against Canelo at 164, 65, somewhere between 160 and 168, it's not unrealistic for Errol Spence. He's a big fighter. He's a big dude. He's got how he makes welterweight is crazy, but he really is a middleweight, and if he can't get, obviously I expect him to try and get some titles at 154 to become a free-weight world champion, but if he doesn't, then he'll be at 160 at no time. So look, that's a mouth-watering fight. Canelo v Errol Spence Jr, two top 5, top 6 pound-for-pound fighters, two stars in the US. They could sell out a stadium, 50, 60, 70,000. It could be at Dallas Stadium. And look, it's a super fight. That is a super fight. Both of them will be around by then. Both of them will be around mid-30s. So that's what they deserve towards the latter stages of their career. So That's something that's obviously got us fans talking. But let's talk about the main thing. Look, Canelo was getting slated, and look, hats off to him, respect to him. You know, Benavidez team were saying he doesn't want to fight. He hasn't responded to the emails, the offers, 50, 40 million, whatever. But look, he's made the big move. He is putting an exclamation point at the end of his career. He's put an exclamation mark to it, and just showing you how much of a beast he is. He's going to fight Charlo, which is still an exciting matchup. And if he gets through that, then he's going to fight David Benavidez. He's not going to sign with PBC on a free fight deal not to fight David Benavidez. So look, imagine Canelo getting through that. Imagine Canelo, Charlo, Benavidez, Spence. Then what? He's about 35. He can pack it in. He can pack it in. And regardless of the outcomes of those 3 fights, he's done so much in his career. He's given us fans what we want, and we've accused him of not doing that. So hats off to Canelo. This is a super move. For those obviously slating him, they can apologise, and I'm sure they have. And it's so exciting. What does this mean for DAZN and Eddie? It probably isn't personal with Matchroom. It's just, look, Canelo has to do what he needs to do. And a lot of us wanted him to join PBC before he took the Bivol Triple G 2-fight deal, or 3-fight deal it was, back 18 months ago. So look, he's oh wow, it's just amazing news, guys. It's amazing. Saul Canelo Alvarez back with the PBC, and what a year PBC are having. Wow. David Benavidez v Caleb Plant, Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis. There's just so many fights they're doing. Errol Spence v Terence Crawford. You know, there's so many fights they're doing, and they're just dominating this year. They're dominating. We're gonna have Canelo Charlo. It's just, we're gonna have probably Jamel Charlo v Tim Zhu. So there's just so many fights, and they're stable, it's stacked. We've got Caleb Plant, we've got Deontay Wilder who could fight Andy Ruiz perhaps. We've got Frank Martin fighting soon, we've got Boots v VR. Al Haymon's doing a great job. But look, that's probably a topic for another video that is in itself. But the main topic is Canelo Alvarez has made the move, and for those questioning whether he's the face of boxing, this is putting a stamp on it. He's putting his foot down. He is the face of boxing. Canelo Alvarez with PBC, with Showtime, it just stuff. It seems right, you know. Last time when he was at Caleb Plant, when he beat Caleb Plant, he did amazing numbers, and stuff that seemed right about that promotion, that fit. And now, guys, imagine all access, you know, all the all access promotions. No one could beat those. Top Rank can't beat those. DAZN can't beat those. Showtime All Access episodes are just top. But guys, I want to know what you think. Let me know what you think, guys. Saul Canelo Alvarez has joined PBC on a 3-fight deal. As I mentioned, if you can hit the like button, if you can subscribe, join the road to 1K, I would really appreciate that. And guys, I'll be back with another video. Talking numbers on the phone while I'm getting brains. Switch 4 lanes, I'm in my own lane. You can catch me riding.